Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. A very good afternoon to all of you in this room. And first of all, I would like to thank Mayor Kang, Mr. Singh, and all the officials of Guangzhou Metropolitan Cities for inviting me to come here for the fourth time. I was here in 2011, and I was given this topic, how to become a human rights city, human rights municipal strategic planning and implementation. I'm just as the same age as the World Human Rights Cities in Guangzhou. When I came here for the first time, I was just 2 months appointed as a city mayor in March 2011, and I came here in May 2011, and I like it, that's why I keep on coming. So how to become a human rights city is a very, very tough topic, and with my 4 years experience as a mayor, but by profession, I am a urban planner or town planner. Okay, the first slide, that's my office. It's during the Sakura. We also have a Sakura in Seberang Perai, but not as much as in Korea. Those who don't know Malaysia, I'm sure you know Malaysia, is it? It's not very far from here. Penang is on the north of Malaysia, and we have 2 local authorities, Penang Island and the Seberang Perai. Okay, my city is on the mainland, which consists of 738 square kilometers, and with the population touching 900,000. Okay, when we talk about human rights, strategic and planning, and this morning we heard about the 9 principles. By mine, I put the 10, but I think we can also combine it to be 9. What I understand as a human rights strategic planning is we must have all these principles, if not to the maximum, but at least we have thought about it in our city. First is like social fabric. Home, what you call home, is not only shelter, what we would like to have a home in the city. Commercial, for those doing business. Economy, we would like to have a very sound economy in our city. And also we have also looking into the tourism. Either is it domestic or international or foreign tourism. And we have the freedom of religion, tradition, and practicing our culture in our city. And we would like our city to be beautiful and clean. And beautiful and clean, and be accessible to everybody. And be accessible and has a maximum mobility to every groups of residents in the city. And we have to be stable, must be safe, must be stable, and must be healthy. So these are the 10 principles which I believe that we have to be in our city. We must thought about it during our planning and implementation if we want to go towards human rights strategic planning for our cities. The core strategies, because I have a very limited experience. I worked before as a town planner for 28 years before being a mayor, and 1.5 and 2 years in UNESCO, working in UNESCO. And I look at it, the core strategies for the Municipal Council of Seberang Perai. We have this motto, cleaner, greener, safer, and healthier Seberang Perai towards the good quality of life. What we mean by cleaner, of course, is our environment have to be clean. Our administration, this morning we talked about good governance. Our organization, we have to be clean. Not only the environment is clean from the pollution, but also our organization. Our organization and our administration have to be clean. green economy, development, green in development, reduce low carbon ecological footprint, and low carbon city. And he must be safer. He's safer from crime and must be stable in terms of political stability, which is good for the investment, and it's safe to stay if for our residents and also for our investors. And the environment must be healthier. Healthier here is not only in terms of physics, but also in terms of environment for the mind and soul in order to have the good quality of life. At the end of the day, which I believe that whatever human rights that we are fighting for is to get the good quality of life for every resident in our city. This is some of the pictures which we have in our city. We have a lot of community engagement in terms of cleanliness and also in our administration. This is our greener project together with the schools, together with the project of CSR, Corporate Social Responsibility, and also CER, Corporate Environment Responsibility, with the big businesses to join us to have a better and greener environment. And we also have in terms of safe city. And we implemented CPTED is a crime prevention through environmental design. When we do the design of the city or any development, safer must be in our mind. Because once we already design, then only we thought about safety, then is afterthought, and it will cost a lot of money. So that's why when we are at the drawing board, we thought about safety, cleaner, greener, safer, and healthier. This is some of the activities with the community. To me, is bringing back the right of the cities to enjoy the facilities that we provide in the city. So we have the bicycle, even the aerobics, futsal, and marathon, and so many other activities together with the city dwellers. And what we would like to have one day for Seberang Perai and also for the Penang State is we would like to have intelligent and international city where the habitat of choice for the resident, the destination of choice for tourists, the location of choice for investors in setting up business. So these are the things that we would like to have: intelligent and international city, where of course we must have the freedom of information. And just now in the morning we thought about the freedom of the making complaints and all those. So to do this, we already come up with the strategic planning. How we come up with our strategic planning? We work together with the stakeholders. We work together with the residents. We work together with the investors to come up. What do they want to have in the city? And yes, just before I came here, we launched our in Bahasa, we call it Apa Rakyat Mahu, what other people want us to do for our next year budget, 2015. And if you look into our website, then you will see that there's a questionnaire asking about the stakeholders. What do they want to have next year within our limited resources and with their unlimited demands? So we have come to a compromise. What shall we do? What shall we focus for next year? But this one, for the 5-year plan, the community has mentioned about cleanliness, safety and traffic, law compliance, flood mitigation, beautification and greenery, public facilities, community engagement, capacity building, fiscal strengthening, and work process efficiency. So these are the books which we provide to the cities, and these are their work. Not only our municipal council is together with the people in our city. And this is at the strategic planning, and then we go more deeper into yearly basis. We call it Focus 2014. This is our focus. We have 9 focus, 32 program, and 124 activities. This, at the end of the year, will be checked and will be monitored by our stakeholders. And how do we perform? And they will rate us by end of the year. So these are the activities we go together, and we also refer and have a capacity or a public engagement with our stakeholders. So if you have the website, you have the internet now, we have launched our engagement with the cities. You can go into the other website, cat.betterpenang.gov. This is the empowerment and also the delegation to the people to work together with us, and also is an avenue to give feedback. I won't say it's a complaint. It's a complaint, it's a very negative, but it's a feedback for my city, for my people to look into it. So apart from that, we have to go this into the CAT governance. CAT governance is competency, accountability, and transparency. This is our belief and our principle in our organization. And of course, sustainability is our commitment in everything we do, not only in development, also in expenses, and also in any other program. Not only 1 or 2 days program, but what a good program we must be sustained, improved, and monitored. Okay, the people and the city, this is what we go forward. Is human rights, city is for the people, people is for the city. And I believe that they have to be together under development, planning, and development. Role of the civil society in planning and development. And we have to consult and engagement. We are already above consultation because my city dweller said, we don't want Mayor, Madam Mayor, to be consult. We want to be engaged. Because when you consult us, then you forget about us. But once you engage, we will come back and see how do you perform. So this is what consultation and engagement is all about. And then we have the delegation and empowerment. We empower the society to help us to make the city better. Of course, in terms of technology, we are now putting up for the Wi-Fi free for the state in certain location, free Wi-Fi in our city. And gender mainstreaming. This year we had our survey on the gender responsive participatory budgeting, GRPB, and we already launched the survey, and we hope that we will get some feedback by 18th of May, maybe by this 18th of May. And the rule of law. The rule of law, and of course, education and awareness. So these are the principles which I believe that when we talk about human rights, people and city and people, we have to engage, we have to bring them together, we have to build up the trust between the administrator and the people. When the trust is there, I think it shouldn't be any problem, but of course, it will be wrong to say there is no problem at all in Seberang Perai. There are still a lot of challenges, but we are moving and trying to solve the challenges. And on top of this, different people have different needs, but I believe in the 4 principles: public, private, people partnership. We talk about 3 principles, 3 Ps, but I believe in 4 Ps, where we have public, private, and people partnership. And with this, we can work together with the people. So as the conclusion for my presentation today, what we want to have in our city is for our people to smile. They are happy to live in Seberang Perai, they are happy to live in Gwangju, and it's very good to have the city and the people and the human right working together in prosperity, in harmony. In order to have a smiling face for the city, they must be satisfied with the facilities and with the administration of our city. And we would like to go into this. That's why I'm trying to go. We think global. We came here through a global alliance of human rights cities for all. And I would like to bring this, whatever I learned from these 2 days, these 3 days, to the local, to people of Seberang Perai. That's why I believe that we think global, we act local at our city in Municipal Council of Seberang Perai. So on that, if you want to know more about Seberang Perai, you can get this magazine. This is me on the cover. And there is Seberang Perai inside. It's 3 pages articles. And you are interested, please come to Seberang Perai and maybe we can discuss further. Or if not, just come for the recreation and also for rest after Guangzhou. It's not very far from Guangzhou. Thank you very much.